Hello, hello, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, and we are now in the room of requirement, which is fantastic. We're to level 12, I see. Nice. Barely any of our challenges done, it looks like. But it is what it is. I'm pretty sure we're gonna finish quests before we finish anything else. Pretty sure, at least. Oh, speak to you. What's up, Weasley?
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
Professor Weasley.
I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Okay.
The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes.
Why not?
The magic of creating
I thought that's what it was
or
for.
conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Alright. Space F, click, space, got it. There we go. I've learned the conjuring spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see.
Can
I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
So I don't have to go to classes to do what I need. Conjuring spell. Here you are. Let's go ahead and replace that one for now. Conjure a potion. Ooh. They all cost the same, so which one do I want? Very nice, very nice. Want to make sure I have all my options out here. I think this one's nice. I want something plain. Over in this corner. I do not need a second one. Oh! You can undo it. And that's how you rotate. Okay, well. I do want that there. And I don't want another one, so... Yuck. No! How do I stop using the spell? Oh, escape. Escape. Plant place. Maybe you? Put you over in this corner. There we go.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants.
And what are you?
Presuming, of course, you've collected any
Probably
seeds
don't
or
need another
potion
one of
ingredients
those.
you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
All right.
Dick will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Would never dream of it. Can I use transfiguration magic
Can I use
anywhere?
this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce
I
that.
see.
It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic.
So
But
not everywhere.
The Room of Requirement has its own rules.
And can you tell me
Can
more
you tell
about
me a
Deke?
bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered
get to
this
know
room
Deke,
together
got it.
when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready. But
Got
again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Thank you, Professor.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
I see
Good
you in the
luck.
background.
I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okay. Nice. So I only have enough for this plant. I don't have any other plant seeds, that is. Yes. I have the stuff. I'm gonna stock up on these real quick. I don't care if these ingredients are used for anything else. I need these. Alright. Made as many as I can. I guess I could talk to her.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
I have
You
some.
can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
I have some.
Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I guarantee you I have some enough.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Are moonstones only for decorating? I mean, I don't mind, but also I'd like something a little bit more useful. I'll get myself a table. Sure, why not? Right there. Professor, I did it.
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
Oh,
Can I remove an item I've conjured?
Indeed you can.
I already knew
You
this.
already know the spell. Evanesco. When you vanish something,
Yeah, I knew
the
this.
moonstone used to conjure it will become available to you again.
I thought I needed to talk to you again.
I think I
I'm
can
all
manage
set.
from here. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing your work.
Kinda ugly, but also just trying to finish the quest. One more floor. Could probably put a rug underneath this ugly table. Nope, can't do it. It's honestly too bad for me. I'm going to put a light fixture over here because why not?
Good work. Shall we move on?
Certainly. I did not much care for the decorating.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering
Alteration.
spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okay. Watching. Apparently I'm not watching. Apparently I'm doing. So space, F, click, space, space. Did I say space F? I meant space click F.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
You got it, lady. Is that it? First off, I'd like to move it. I guess we could probably change the color of the table, can't we? Well, never mind, I'm doing a chair. Why not? How many do I have to customize? The style of an item, the color of an item, and the size of an item. Got it. Not you. Change the color. Sure. And the size, got it. How does one adjust its size? Ooh, see it. Tiny chair. No, I want tiny chair.
Nicely done. Now you're
I
ready
love
for
it.
something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Okay. Balcony. Oh, but I like the balcony. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'll do the floor. This one.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think?
No.
Would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
Go for it, Deke.
Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
I'm ready, Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Moonlit ambiance. I like something natural and earthy. I focus best in a room that is dark and mysterious. This is my Hufflepuff. But I like moonlit.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Lumpsy. Oh. I love that. Everything looks better in this kind of lighting.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it.
Bad for your eyes,
You can
though.
always ask Deke to change it back.
Very bad if you're going to be
Now
reading
you have
anything
learned
in the
a
dark.
good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Is that it? Finish my quest with you? Would appear so. Sorry? Is that more rooms for me?
An even bigger space.
I
How
noticed.
did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It
Trust
must
me,
have
I
sensed
do
that
not
you
need this
needed
big
more
of a space.
to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Trust me, I
Thank
do
you,
not need a
Professor.
bigger room.
I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Can do. To my quests. Interior decorating. Professor Weasley wants me to consult with Deke. I already did that. There it is. Be patient. Eventually it'll happen. I'm also gonna take this off because this annoys me. Can I have double the... I can. Not exactly a smart use of that. We'll go ahead with that one for now. Quest. The Daedalian Keys. Professor Sharp's assignment, which I still don't know how to do. Oh, Professor Sharp, maybe if you read. Maybe if you read, you'd know. Professor Sharp wants me to test myself while under the influence of both the Maxima and Endurance potion. He'd also like me to field test a focus potion. I know to find potions and recipes at J. Pippin's Potions. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still provide useful. So I need to get a focus potion and a Maxima and Endurance potion and use them simultaneously. Okay, so we need to go back to Pippin.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Of course. I need money. I still need money. How do you get money in this game? Besides just selling your stuff. Alright, well I guess for now, since I can't do that, I'll go meet Sebastian. And I think he's here somewhere. Alright. Let's meet with Sebastian. Since we can't do the other one yet because we're kind of broke. Unfortunately. And I have no idea how to earn money in this game quickly. Besides selling my stuff. And I only have so much stuff to sell. Damn. I really should look at where I'm supposed to be going. Because I'm way up high again. No, I mean, I meant to do this. Because I'm looking for cash monies.
Yes, I said forever, but this wasn't what I meant at all. Well, are you happy?
I found the waiting spot. Because not everybody can sit here and wait in the mornings.
Over here.
Till the mornings. What are you whispering for? I'm right here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
It was very
Of
kind
course.
of you.
Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took
Do
the
share.
fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did.
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft.
Sounds
Not
good.
even the professors know about this place. This way.
Alright.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Show it to me. Can I use it on my... Oh. Here it is. Oops, says me. And none of the professors know about it?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. with my sister,
Is there money in here?
Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never
you and me.
confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
I've been keeping a secret since the moment I started at the school.
We've never been caught.
Alright.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how
I mean,
you
I could
found
see
this
that.
place?
No, someone in
Using a
his
wand
family
to
knew
traverse
about it.
the grounds.
The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially
Lips are
Ominous.
sealed.
He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
I see.
Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes,
I got
and
my own
even
place away
practice
from prying
otherwise
eyes.
forbidden spells,
Really? Like what?
like the Blasting Curse.
The
Professors
Blasting
say it's not
Curse.
an appropriate spell to teach students.
Well, that's
A
ridiculous.
proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My
Yes.
thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned.
Of
To be
course.
fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms
I
of
also
magic,
understand teaching it
but
to
you
certain
should
people,
learn
though.
it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement.
Alright.
The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Okay. Space, click, space, space, F. Very good. Very good.
You're getting it.
Now I can deal a deadly
Ready to
blast.
actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Alright. Where is the
Have a
target?
go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it
Oh.
feel?
It's a tad hot.
Can I
You'll
use
get
this
used to
on
it.
on some of the Merlin areas? One of them I just wasn't quick enough to get there with the other one.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Nice. Is there any others? I think I did it.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
I'm ready for
This
more
is
like
exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in
Oh,
some
why not?
time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister.
this. Is there anything I
If
can
there's
do?
anything I can do.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I would love
Just
to
let
meet
me
your
know
sister.
when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well,
Oh,
meeting a new student will be
unfortunately.
precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something
Yeah.
they think I took from
So
the
I
vault
tell
in
you over a
Gringotts.
teacher.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Yes.
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
I trust him. I'll
You
tell
must
him.
promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft.
Of course, and that's why I'm trusting
You
you.
can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly,
Well,
I'm
that I can
not
see
entirely
traces of
certain.
ancient magic. That's
All
exactly
I
what
know
it
is
means.
that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's
Yes.
what we're trying to find out.
Precisely.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I think so.
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like.
Thank you.
And remember, keep this place between us.
Once again, lips sealed.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Thank you.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class.
Maybe.
You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft?
No,
How did you get in there?
I didn't. I stumbled upon
That
it.
room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he?
No.
You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection
Not
if
another
I need
my
to.
father. Not another my father kind of person. There's no need
You
for
needn't
threats.
threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I
Thank you
just
very
meant-
much.
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Well, I want to help him.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
I'm sure he is. Yeah, my way.
Some kind soul help me.
Hello. You needed help?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am?
No.
Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Why does people what? Why? Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some
Yeah.
new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room.
Well, I'm
My
a bit older,
gobstone
but I don't mind
collection,
being
that
your
is.
friend.
I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones?
Nope.
Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Sounds interesting.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just
They
because
really
they're
can be.
sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
Honestly, you knew the risk
And
you were
Melda
taking
is
when
one
playing.
of the worst losers. ever written a story are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Well, it sounds as if they overreacted.
Rather an
Again,
overreaction on their part.
they should have known.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Any ideas how to reach
Do you
them?
have any suggestions?
Because
on
I
how to
might
get your
know a
gobstones down
selfless,
from their hiding spots?
brave,
If I knew that, I'd get them
beautiful.
myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'm sure I'll use a broom.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Natty's nice.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Honestly. Ooh.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Sure.
You
What
wanted
you need
to
help
speak
with?
me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course.
Have you
confronting
now?
trolls and dragons.
Yep, that's me. So I've had some
I
luck.
suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case you are precisely the person I need.
And what do you
see,
need me for?
We were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
A puffskein? Well, I mean... I honestly don't know what they are, but I want to be kind.
Oh, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some
Sorry
have even
to hear.
taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
Well, that's very unkind.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The
Have
hidden
you?
herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly
Possibly
so overrun now
combat
that no
plants?
one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
I mean, what should I
What
expect?
sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows?
Yeah.
If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
I'll see what I can do.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Alright, then I guess it's to the herbology. Venomous Valor. And then Wingardium Leviosa. And report to Professor Fig. So this is the only one for the main, and I have... I think these technically attribute to it. Okay, we'll start with you. Oh. So I can get close to you without... Wait, did you attack me? Damn. Calm down. That belongs to me. Well, not really, but you know. I see.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
So I was just too high for it.
Incendio!
Up says me. I come to find secrets.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare.
There's nothing too
Seems
dangerous.
to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Oh. I am picking up what you were putting down.
Lumos.
Very nice. I got the hint. So that's probably the right way to go. I swear to God, there better not be any spiders in this cave.
Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Whoop! I didn't mean to do that one. That's my bad. How do I get to you? Couldn't possibly. Oh, yeah, I guess it is just that easy.
Lumos.
You can jump down there. You won't break your ankles. Excuse me, coming through. Student with light. Yeah, this is far less creepy compared to the spiders. Far less creepy. I found my destination.
Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Is what that. Bitch.
Seems the
hope-
Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some
The
kind.
fuck you do.
Confringo. Lumos.
Stay back, you beast. Alright. Ah. Got it. I hope it's worth it. Now back to the whatever that thing is. I have to swim, so it puts out my Lumos. That makes sense.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
I imagine so.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos indeed. Lumos indeed. I think I'd actually benefit from this spell. I don't like the dark.
Confringo. Lumos.
Is there another one in here? Money. Don't mind if I yes. How does one... Okay. Fair enough. I figured it would try to attack me or something like that. But I guess not.
Have
Here
you
we
found
are.
anything to, prove my bravery yet?
I
Hello,
have.
Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's
It
even
was
more
pretty
than I
big, yeah.
expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I'm happy to help.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Of course. I always enjoy helping a classmate out. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the map. The map chamber. Professor Fig should be waiting for us. Oh, Professor. Might I have a word?
I was hoping to see you.
Well, I mean, you did ask me to come.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldritch Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Aura. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Aunt Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience.
You need to just let me speak, sir.
I knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh, that's right.
And we'll need to bring the book.
I've returned.
The room
and
is called the Map Chamber,
there's
by the way.
no more spiders.
And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
I've returned. I found the book. I've also brought a professor with me.
All this time.
I don't know why I don't trust Professor Figs. I no longer trust this man, and I can't explain why. But I swear if there's like some sort of double cross, like twist ending type of thing that happens, I'm gonna be pissed.
This looks promising.
Ooh. Oh. Sparkles!
A map.
He's Jesus.
There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
And is he coming back?
If only you were here to see this.
Well, let's speak.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own.
Aww.
Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Now. Yeah, I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey,
I see.
but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands.
Like,
They will test your
you,
abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
Got it.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Got it.
Shall we
only
have a
I
look?
can do the trial. Professor Fig may help, but he can only help.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Yeah, when I was flying, I think.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Alright, and do you know anything about the tower?
Said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
Clearly. Well, I'll see you
I'll
there.
find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
I'm keeping lots of secrets. I can't tell anybody about what happened. I can't tell anybody where I'm going. I can't tell anybody about the under area. Where does down here lead? Did it lead back to the spiders? Because, no thank you. Alright. Wait for me, Professor.
How nice.
We're both leaving this area. What was that? Well, I scared it off, whatever it was. I really need to learn that lock. Alright. Well, I think that I've done enough for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.